Hello, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Annalise Bars, and this is my entry into the Kraft Philadelphia Cream Cheese Entree Round. Now, today's entry is based on true life events. My kids and I and my husband, we've all been spending so much time at the pool because it's so warm down here and we are loving it. But there's one drawback. We get back from the pool, we're tired from expending all that energy, and the kids are this close to meltdowns. Well, I tell you what, I have got a sandwich recipe here that is just gonna take care of that problem. It is so easy to prepare. 2 ingredients in the sandwich spread, a big pile of roast beef, some caramelized onions and peppers on a ciabatta roll, smother with mozzarella cheese and toast it off in the oven. I tell you what, dinner can be on the table in less than a half an hour. So your kids are going to be just saved from their meltdown. Alright, I'm going to go ahead. The first thing I'm going to do is get the burner going for my onions and peppers. And then I'm going to preheat my oven to 375 degrees. I have the Philadelphia cream cheese. I did leave this out when we went to the pool so that it would come up to room temperature. Here I have a sun-dried tomato pesto. This is a great product to just add a little zip of flavor to things, but nothing beats the cream cheese because that is what holds it all together. So to the cream cheese, I'm going to add 2 to 3 large tablespoons of the pesto. And again, as we start combining this, we'll see if we need maybe that 3rd tablespoon or not. So we saw how quickly the spread came together. It's just a half a block of cream cheese at room temperature, 2, maybe 3 tablespoons of the sun-dried tomato pesto. And then now, what goes great with roast beef but onions and peppers? So I've got my Vidalia onion. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it in half, and I'm going to slice it very, very thinly. Alright. I'm going to add that to my hot pan. And go ahead and do the other half of the onion as well. And that is just a couple tablespoons of canola oil that's cooking in. And I grabbed an orange pepper, sweet bell pepper. And I'm going to slice this thinly as well. Here we go, onions and the peppers. And to this, I am just going to add a quick little pinch of the house seasonings. That's the salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And again, we're going to cook the onions till they're soft and just light brown. And that light brown tells me that they're starting to caramelize. And the caramelization is the natural sugars coming out. And Vidalia onions are so sweet. This is just going to go really, really well with this sandwich spread that we just made up. While waiting for the vegetables to cook, I have got to tell you, I just love my kids. They give me the inspiration for certain things, like the urgency to know what I'm going to have for dinner. Because if I don't have dinner at least kind of prepared and ready by 5 o'clock, forget it. It's like the crazy bell goes off at the house and everybody starts running around. My 2-year-old, if you can't hear her or have a sight on her, you better go find her, because that child will find stuff to get into. And you know what? It's 5 o'clock when she's doing all that. I had just bought a bottle of self-tanner, and I had it maybe 3 days. And I lost visual. I'm trying to get dinner ready. You guessed it, it's 5 o'clock. I start looking for my sweet Natalie. She's in the bedroom, and she has taken this lotion and squeezed it all over her legs and then squeezed that tube all over the carpet. Oh my goodness. You know what? Her legs didn't change color, but that carpet, ooh, it is just not good. So now I have these little brown spots. So then now, probably a month later, 5 o'clock again, lost a visual on Natalie, but I'm trying to make dinner so it doesn't click in my head yet. Uh-oh, where'd she go? Okay, now she took my makeup in my bedroom again, now in a different spot on the floor, but now she's got makeup all over her, more brown all over the carpet. So maybe I'll go with the giraffe animal print and we'll just go with that brown spots all over the carpet. You know, as I like animal prints, maybe that's a good idea, but I tell you, that is why I like to know what's for dinner and be able to have it going before the crazies hit. Otherwise, I never know what's going to happen, especially with that little Natalie. Alright, our veggies look great. They're nice and soft, just a little bit light brown, not burnt, just caramelized. I've got these ciabatta rolls that I picked up at the bakery, and now I'm just going to put a nice big dollop of my spread onto the top of this ciabatta roll. The bottom of it, I'm going to pile high with the shaved roast beef. So I'm layering my roast beef on the bottom of my buns. What you can't see is the dog off screen sitting there with a big smile saying, "Whatever you drop, I'll be happy to clean up for you." Got my tongs. We're going to put the peppers on top of the rolls. Over the tops of the sandwiches, top and bottom, it's going to be the Kraft mozzarella cheese. And look, a touch of Philadelphia cream cheese for creaminess. So here we go. Got the sandwiches with the spread and the roast beef, the sauteed peppers and onions, smothered in the mozzarella cheese. This is going to go in the oven at 375 degrees for anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes till the cheese is just brown and bubbly. This sandwich is just going to be a knockout. So I will bring you back after it's ready to come out. And you know, always line your trays with the aluminum foil, because then when you take your sandwich off, you don't have to like scrape the cheese because it's all in the foil. They really knew what they were doing when they made this. We'll see you back later. Thanks. I just pulled the sandwiches out of the oven and they look amazing. And they smell just as good as they look. The cheese is light and golden and bubbly. The peppers are still soft. The meat is gooey. And then the bread is a little bit crisp on the outside but nice and doughy on the inside. I'm going to top it with leaves of romaine lettuce and a couple of fresh sliced tomatoes. So think of the vegetables you've got hiding in here to get your kids to eat that. Anytime you can get your child to eat a vegetable, there are some out there that do. It's always a win for mom, I think. Not that we're keeping score, right moms? So I really hope you guys try this recipe out. It's so easy and tasty, and I just really hope you're as excited about it as I am. Thanks. I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye guys!